One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin,
Batman?
Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
The Bruce Wayne was thrown into Arkham? I thought he, like,
Spring has
owned the
arrived
city
in Gotham,
and Arkham
and with
Asylum.
it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the Mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what
3:30?
Mori is saying.
3:30
Stand
p.m.?
by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Okay, I'm going to
The
pause
back
my
computer
stream,
can
but it's
intercept
still
his
going to go for you guys.
communications.
I just looked over and it's still rolling. It's like, no.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
The guy behind him seems a little creepy. Like, looking right over his shoulder, like, I'm watching you, dude. He's looking right at him. He keeps looking at him. They're creepy as hell. Oh, what the hell?
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him.
Just like this guy, he's listening too. I want to hear your voice, man.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in.
Bzzz.
You should be able to pick up audio from
Bzzz.
Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
See that
I
chunk
figured you went to fancier
taken out of his
casinos.
ear? Must have been in the previous episode.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
I wish I could slow down the choices to make sure everybody
What
could
are you doing here?
try it, but
Stop me if you've
I
heard this
set
one
it to
before.
go as
I
live as
begin and
possible.
have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
Death Mori
man in
by
the
a
hood.
death.
I
Death by Mori.
Father's time. I think that's Riddler.
You think? What about that guy?
Is something wrong?
You just
seem
like to get in the
distracted.
way, don't you, lady?
Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates
Come
me?
with me. Go
You
away.
better gear up.
you can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
I'm sure, but I'm rich, and that means you,
No
you
one
just
threatens
love it.
me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong.
Am
The
I
correct
dead?
answer is, are you dead?
Mori.
Now, let's get started.
Wait, the Riddler set up the doors to automatically close when he presses a button. How do you get the mechanics set up on that? Guitar break solo. Guitar solo break.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
He laughs right before he gets shot. Did I miss?
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status? Batman?
Now I did play the first episode just to see what it was like.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been
Riddler.
seen in years.
Did I stutter?
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
A guy named Mori has a casino with a big V on it. Is the V for Voldemort? I'd never noticed the cloud saving before.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No.
Yeah, he goes by
please,
Mori,
don't
but
do
he has a
this.
V on his casino.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who
The
am
clock.
I?
Clock.
I've
The
got
grand
visual.
clock. Big Ben.
Patro
A
I'll need a place
stopwatch.
to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's
Alt.
the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target.
It's weird.
Must
Now
be
they're
an
behind.
insurance policy.
They're behind the
Choose your
door.
words carefully.
They're back here,
You only have so
but
many fingers.
they're here,
Be that much
and they're
harder
also
to
back
capture
here.
blood money.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
No.
You won't like that.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's
Yeah.
getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
I guess we need to mess with the guard.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Tricked you, sucker. Q for kisses. Or he makes the mustache nose. Mustache with his finger over his
I'm
nose.
losing patience, Mori. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
I can't press Q. It's right there, and I can't do it.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Anyone else want to press this button? I guess I...
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it. You're completely insane.
You complete me, Batman.
I don't believe that's it.
Cutting off each one of your knuckles.
I'll clear a path.
Sucker.
Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Bonk.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Oh. Forgot there's a lot of button presses here.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Break open his head.
With pleasure. I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since...
I hope all good.
well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock.
He's got a
before
voice
you get
modulator.
hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat.
Just like every girl online.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. Oh, you have to be kidding.
I think I'd probably die if I didn't summon Gordon.
But not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Try to serve me a drink.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, close.
You broke the cage. That's
I
cheating.
think I missed that one the first time.
Rules.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
He pulled a Superman punch on him. Isn't that interesting? Ooh, headbutt with the metal ears. That have to hurt. Did I miss? Maybe I didn't see it. Hoya!
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Why'd Commissioner have to get so close to get to hug the bad guy? Victor Von Doom. Just kidding. Mori.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Batman can see her heart beating with his techno gadgets.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
He's going to spend too much time figuring out how to open it without even trying. And meanwhile, everyone's going to die. It's all your fault for being so precautious, Batman.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky,
Yeah,
jerk-offs.
whatever.
Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Ooh, a date.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner
Fernandez?
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda
She's
Waller.
basically saying she's a bad guy by saying that.
The agency.
It's not a pleasure to deal with her.
Riddler's their
And she's
case.
deep state.
The GCPD
Deep
has
state.
been asked to open their doors
She's
to
got
them.
feds.
Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
You mean
I heard how you dealt with
controlling
Lady
me?
Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could
I'm
do
just gonna
great
say
things
good
together
idea.
if we joined
Last time I
forces.
said only work with Gordon,
Seems
she
that way
said
to me.
I'm gonna remember
We
that.
should work together to bring Riddler in.
And if I said I don't need a team,
Don't be
she's
too
gonna
hasty, Batman.
take it out on me being a rebel.
The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
Yep.
The only real problem with
I'm
your
gonna throw
setup
you under the bus
is
too.
who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital.
He can walk.
Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know.
They should have had him run to the ambulance
As a
with his
token of
fingertips.
interdepartmental cooperation.
Re-glue his hot dog fingertips back on.
Nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Bite her head off.
And my
Bite
partner,
his
Agent
head off
Blake.
like
How do you do?
Riddler bit his
I put
fingertips
together
off.
this psychological profile of Riddler.
Mori
You'll
made
see when
this
you read
Batman.
it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've
Knows
heard that
about a clock.
before. Thanks. That's a help.
Probably Gotham Tower.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Cool, you're
I do have something I want
living
to
the
ask,
American
though.
dream, right? That's how politicians
Criminally
treat them.
insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Oh, she noted it in her file.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Bye, bitch. I'm not dignifying that with a response.